Well, good morning. It's our Spring Clean, Organize, and Prioritize show, and we've got a lot in store for you today. Whether you need to get those carpets cleaned, you need to get the house painted, you even want a basketball court put in, we've got it all on today's show. Even getting that garage organized into something that looks as neat as this. Grab a cup of coffee. You don't want to miss 1 minute of today's show. Whether it's inside blinds and shades for your home or outdoors for your patio, Shade Tree Cool Living has something for every home that'll guaranteed to keep it in the shade. We talked to Barbara Levesque about some of the wonderful products they have here. A lot of people want to get that house ready, especially the outdoors, and that's where you guys can really come in, as well as the indoors.
That's right. That's correct. We don't have a very long summer season here in Columbus, so I think we all want to spend as much time outdoors as we can. We manufacture outdoor shading products, everything from outdoor canopies to retractable awnings, anything you might need for outside, including furniture. We can shade the interior of your home as well with blinds and shutters and even soft fabrics and drapes.
Not only do you do residential, but you do some commercial stuff like Eddie Moore Lowe's, Polaris Grill. We've seen your work out there.
If you've seen that, you've seen our manufactured outdoor canopy systems.
Your sunshades are made of Sunbrella, and if anybody's familiar with that, that's a great product, isn't it?
It's a great product. It's marine grade fabric. It has a 10-year warranty, but not only that, there are just so many colors to choose from. A lot of people love stripes. There's a million stripes to choose from. They've also come out with some really interesting weaves this year, tapping into that more monochromatic look that's popular right now. So literally, you can choose anything.
I know this is another big part of your business. Hunter Douglas, great name, well known. Talk about that with us.
Yeah, we decided to also work with our customers on the interiors of their homes. Shade is a great way to cool your home inside and out. Not only are shutters and blinds beautiful, but they definitely help save on heating and cooling costs.
Barbara, tell us how we get more information, how we find you.
ShadeTreeCanopies.com or 614-844-5990. We're located right here in Columbus at 6317 Bush Boulevard. We'd love to have you come in and we'll show you the factory.
Well, the time to find out that your air conditioner isn't working is not when it's 90 degrees out. You want to know that now. And whether that system that you have is that efficient or not. We had an opportunity to talk to Clint Schreck from Columbus Worthington Air. He gave us some good tips about what to look out for in your system, as well as when you should upgrade to a more efficient system. Obviously, the time to not find out that your air conditioner is working is when it's about 90 degrees out. I know you guys do a tune-off. What's involved in actually tuning up an air conditioning system?
The first thing we do is we're going to go down and inspect and make sure the drain line's clear. We're going to inspect the filter and make sure that the customer's filter is clean. And then we're going to take a look at the blower motor, just from an amp draw standpoint, or even the blower wheel, making sure it's clean. It's going to defeat the efficiency by about 20% with just a centimeter of dust. Then we're going to go outside and, we're going to look at the AC. We're going to inspect all the electrical components. We're going to check the refrigerant charge, make sure it's up to manufacturer specs. And then the most importantly is we're going to wash and clean the debris away from the coil. That way it's running at the most top efficiency as it can for the summer.
Clint, what's some of the biggest problems you see with things happening to the outside compressors and stuff over the winter time?
The biggest thing is leaks. If the refrigerant charge is low, it means it has a leak in the system, and we're going to make sure that we either fix the leak or look for the leak. That way it's running at the most efficient as it can. And then also too is the compressors. After time the compressor takes a toll, starts overloading and amping, and before you know it, it clunks out, and then we're replacing it.
There's a lot more efficient systems out there today than there were 10, 15, 20 years ago, correct?
Oh yeah, a lot more efficient. The technology, the biggest key now in the market is staging. Most outdoor air conditioners, they're going to run 100% all the time. With the staging equipment, it's going to run at a less percent depending on the outdoor and indoor temperature.
Give us some contact information when we get a hold of you.
Call us at 614-771-7001 or visit us on the web at cwaohio.com.
Stay up to date on the latest events and information by visiting onacolumbus.com. It's easy to catch up on previous episodes, guests, upcoming event info, and so much more. onacolumbus.com.
Well, having a game room with all kind of cool stuff is the way to go. And with spring just around the corner, it's a great time to fix up that game room for some of those spring and summer parties. But where do you go and find such great stuff? Well, we found a place. We talked to Shelly from Cool Stuff for the Game Room. So you have a business called Cool Stuff for the Game Room. So let's hear a little bit about what that means exactly.
Okay, so Cool Stuff for the Game Room is an online game room store. So whether you call it a game room, a rec room, or a man cave, we have all this stuff to create that space. So basically, we are a one-stop shop for all your game room games, furniture, decor, and accessories. When you come to our site, you're going to find everything you need. You're going to find game chairs, you're going to find supplies for poker, as well as billiards, dartboards. You can create some really cool effects with lighting with our neon signs and our neon clocks. And those come in a variety of different themes. Also, you're going to find a lot of things that you can customize. So when we started our company, we took a lot of time to research different suppliers, and we continually research suppliers for products to put on our store. One thing that we started doing is we started creating and designing our own print-on-demand products. So we have some really cool ping pong tables that are really fun, and you can customize those as well. We have some officially licensed NFL and NCAA decor and furniture. And because we're in Columbus, we created a special page just for the OSU fans.
Imagine that, yes.
So they can create their, dream Buckeye room.
Well, Shelly, I guess the key question is, how do people find you and find some of your products?
Well, we're an online store only, so you can come to our website, which is coolstuffforthegameroom.com, and look around, and that's where you can order our products.
Well, one of the things with spring coming on, you want to get that house organized, and especially that garage. Take a look at just some of the systems that are available from Tailored Living. We talked to Scott about not only what he can do for your garage, but what he can do for other living spaces in your home. This is one of my favorite things, is getting the garage organized, and I know it's one of the things you guys do well, among other things. But let's talk a little bit about why you should get your garage organized.
Absolutely. The garage has really become the main entry point to the home for most homeowners these days. And I have clients that call me and tell me they just want to have a sense of calm and a sense of peace when they pull in from a long day at the office. Other customers tell me they just want to get everything off the floor. They want everything hidden. They don't want to see how much they have. And other customers just sometimes want to be able to pull their car in the garage. And we can help them all.
Do you build specific cabinets for the garage?
Our cabinets are made specifically for the garage. They're made to withstand the rigors of a garage environment. We use a 3/4 inch thick thermofused material, 1 inch thick shelves, and all of our cabinets are fully backed.
When it comes to planning something like this, kind of walk me through briefly the steps it takes. I want to have my garage organized. What do you come out and do?
Sure. I would come out, we would measure the space, we would take an inventory, a general inventory of exactly what you're looking to store. Then we will put together a plan. I would draw it up with my 3-dimensional software so that you'll be able to see exactly what we're proposing to build in your garage, and we'll find a place for everything.
I know you do a great job with garages, obviously, but does Tailored Living work with other types of storage spaces or spaces?
Yeah, we're one of the fastest growing and one of the largest providers of all custom-built storage and throughout the home. We do closets, we do Murphy beds, pantries, entertainment centers. If there's an area of your home that needs organization, we can design and build something for you.
Give us some information as to how we can get a hold of you and get you doing some work in some of these garages around Columbus.
You can find us at www.tailoredliving.com/Dublin is one way. You can always give us a call at area code 614-310-3130.
For the latest information about the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Twitter. That's at ONACBus or twitter.com/ONACBus.
Celebrating a special event? Or is there a quote or phrase that inspires you? Why not put it on your wall for everyone to see? You can create stunning wall art with Trading Phrases. So Morgan, tell us exactly what you do here at Trading Phrases.
Our bread and butter is actually making wall decals. We do it for homes, for businesses. It's an e-commerce website, so people can log on to our site, they can find existing decals, they can make their own decals, but it's just a way for them to decorate without using traditional photos and pictures and unusual wall art that you see.
Well, I love the concept. How did you get started in it?
So I found the concept in a couple of the different magazines and went, how do I do this? So I kind of put my analytical skills to work, 'cause I'm an analyst by trade, and decided, how to do it, and ordered this stuff, and we got it in, and the business started taking off.
So you're one of the biggest e-trade, e-commerce companies that do this?
We are. We've been in business since 2008, and we are definitely one of the biggest ones in the United States. Everything is e-commerce, so you can come into the website, order it the way you want it, and get it in your home within days.
What if I wanted to make my own phrase up? Can I do that?
We have trained designers on staff, and we love customs. In fact, it's about 30 to 40% of our business is the custom quote process. It's free and it's no obligation. So you go in, you put in your quote, you get it the way you want it. We have over 2,500 fonts to play with, and you get it your size, your colors, everything else. Goes on the website. You can order it if you want. There's no obligation.
So how can we find out more information and so we can start getting our own things made?
Go to our website, tradingphrases.com, email us, info@tradingphrases.com, or call us, 1-800-615-6473, and we'd love to help you out.
We know Cabinet Works can give your kitchen that made-over look very quickly. Believe it or not, this is a resurfaced cabinets. We talked to Chris Morley about how long this process takes and what's the best route to go. You guys do a phenomenal job. And Cabinet Works does what?
We do cabinet refacing, new cabinets, countertops, and tile backsplashes for custom remodeling.
Yeah. Now, this behind us is actually one of your refacing jobs.
It is, absolutely. This kitchen started as a white kitchen, actually. We changed some things around, added some cabinets for decorative purposes, and refaced it in this beautiful maple that you see before you.
So how long have you been in business? Who runs the company?
We're a family-owned business. We're Columbus's original cabinet refacing company, started in 1969. So we've been here a really, really long time.
Yeah, it's not a franchise or anything like that.
That's right. That's right. You get the absolute best customer service you can get anywhere.
How do you cost something like this out?
It depends on the customer's budget. We have doors that start from the low end to the high end. I mean, these doors are handmade maple doors, solid wood. We also have what we call RTF or thermofoil doors that are a little less expensive. So we can find a door that fits your budget and the look that you're going for.
Now, is there a situation where refacing just won't work? And if that situation arises, what do you do?
If you want to change the layout dramatically of your existing kitchen, then refacing is not a real good option for you. In that case, we can do new cabinets. That's why we offer it. And you can get that in a wide variety of colors and styles as well.
In this kitchen, you did some modifications, so it doesn't necessarily mean that a few modifications won't work with refacing, right?
Absolutely. We added these upper cabinets you see here. We moved the microwave to a built-in location. We added a pantry to where a desk area was. So we've made quite a few modifications in this kitchen.
Well, Chris, we're going to leave it there. Tell us how we get more information about Cabinet Works.
Give us a call at the office. The number is 614-294-4646. You can visit our website, cabinetworkskitchens.com.
Do you enjoy the local music scene? Then visit the featured music page on onacolumbus.com for interviews and information on some of Columbus's best musical acts.
Well, with about 15 years carpet cleaning experience, Lamont Forte and the Diamond Bright carpet cleaning system can get your carpets taken care of. Even if you've got allergies, things like that, all those things can go away quickly. Give him a call. We had an opportunity to talk to him about some of the services he provides and how often you should get that carpet taken care of. Tell us why it makes sense for people to clean their carpets.
The reason why it's important to get your carpet clean is because your carpet acts as a filter. It traps dirt, soil, pollen, food particles, beverage stains. So it's important to basically maintain the life of the carpet. So in that way, it's also environmentally healthy for you to do that too.
The dirt and things that gets embedded in that can actually wear your carpet out a lot quicker than it would need to.
Yes, basically it will. Basically, if you don't clean your carpet, you're basically shortening the life of the carpet. Your carpet at the end of the day is an investment, so you want to get it clean as often as possible, depending on how many people are in the home and how much foot traffic is in the home as well.
So what do you usually see? How often does people clean their carpet?
Some people, they just forget about their carpet. They don't think about it as the first thing to clean when it comes to spring cleaning. So So I run across a lot of people that'll say, "Oh, well, I haven't had my carpet cleaned in years." When you wait that long, the longer you wait, the harder it is to get it clean. So you want to get it clean and maintain the value of the carpet.
Not only are you doing carpet cleaning, but you're doing some other things too, right?
Yes, sir. We also offer tile and grout cleaning, pet and odor control, also emergency water extraction, upholstery cleaning. Those are the things that we basically offer as well, in addition to carpet cleaning.
Allergens are big right now. Getting your carpet clean can actually help out with that in your home, right?
Absolutely. There's dust mites in the carpet, all kinds of pollen and soot. So you want to make sure you get it clean so that way it doesn't affect your health as much.
You've been hitting carpet clean for about 15 years, right?
Absolutely, 15 years and going strong.
Sounds like you're the man to call if I need my carpet clean.
Absolutely. Give me a call at 614-795-8302. I also have a website, www.diamondbrightcc.com.
When you think of house painting, think of Color World House Painting. These guys do it right. We had an opportunity to talk to Tom Hodson about the quality job that they do, not only on paint, but gutters as well. Well, Tom, welcome back to Out and About Columbus and Color World Home Painting, or House Painting, right?
Yeah, Color World House Painting. I established it back in 1997, started painting back in 93. One of the main things that we did right off the bat was painting exteriors. That was what we specialized in. And so this time of year, we're getting, homeowners are getting ready for springtime. And what we want to do is get their houses ready for painting. And so one of the first things that we do, once we've given the estimate and the customer signed up with us, is power wash the house. So we want to get out there, do the pressure washing of the house, get it clean, get it ready to go for the painters to start the actual painting process. And on this particular house, we ended up painting the trim, tearing off all the old gutters and downspouts, painting that little area in behind the gutters and downspouts, and then getting the house ready to go with 2 fresh coats of paint. And then once our painters are done painting the house, then we go ahead and bring in the gutter crew to install a nice set of new gutters.
Is there a difference in the quality of paint that you put on houses in terms of how long it's going to last and that kind of thing?
Yes, we use Sherwin-Williams. They're top of the line exterior house paint. Sometimes we'll use a flat or satin, just depending upon the sheen the customer prefers. But we want to use a top of the line exterior house paint that'll last a homeowner in Columbus, Ohio, generally between 8 to 10 years before they have to repaint again.
Let's talk a little bit about your gutter, because that's something I didn't realize you guys did, and that seems like a real hand-in-hand type business with painting, and you kind of get the whole thing done.
As far as I know, we're the only house painting company in Columbus that does install gutters. 3 years ago, we actually bought the license to KGAR, which is a leaf-free gutter system, and it's a full replacement gutter. So it gives people the option not only just to replace a standard gutter on their house, but it gives them the ability to put a leaf-free gutter system on there.
Tom, how do we get more information to contact you and get you out to take a look at some gutters and house painting and things like that?
We can be reached at 614-588-1180, or you can always go to our website, which is colorworldhousepainting.com.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus.
From basketball and tennis and even multi-activity courts, Sportscape has the experience and expertise to help you design and build your dream with their skilled design and construction teams. We learned about the process and more about Sportscape from Mike Leonard.
Our company's called Sportscape Builders, and we've been in the business for 23 years, and our specialty is building and designing unique sports spaces for facilities and families. Our bread and butter really is basketball courts, but we do volleyball courts, tennis courts, pickleball, paddleball, all kinds of kind of unique, fun sports that really aren't in the mainstream. And we do unique things like putting greens, batting cages. Probably our most popular item is what we call a MAC, or a multi-activity center. And this is a court that we design and build where you can play all those sports that I just mentioned all in the same court. Again, we've been doing this for 23 years. And what makes us unique is we are not an internet pieces parts seller. We're a local company here in Marysville. We work hand in hand with the customer that's looking to build a sports space in their backyard and really get to understand what their family's all about, what sports they want to play. We visit the yard, help them locate where they want the court, try to work within their budget to build the court of their dreams, where as I guess the alternative is to buy pieces parts online and try to figure it out yourself. A lot of people are capable of doing that, but not everyone has the time, the expertise, or the patience to pull something off like that. We've got over 20 colors of surfaces to choose from. We use a unique modular sports surface that goes on top of a concrete surface. We also do custom logos, custom graphics on courts, so if someone wants their favorite team's logo on their court or their family crest or whatever it may be, we can do it. Easiest way is our website, which is teamsportscape.com, or they can call 937-642-4667.
Well, imagine being able to control everything in your home, from the television set to the lights to the HVAC to even the swimming pool. We talked to John Holdersby from the Theater People. He told us how you can make it happen today. That's your company. Tell me a little bit about what Theater People does.
When it comes to the theater installations and all of that, there's been the kind of a misconcept on what it is that means. Theater starts with the addition of putting your TV on the wall and can grow from there.
I know you walk into big box stores and there it is all in boxes. You kind of bring it home, rip it out of the boxes, and there you go, right?
Yes.
And I don't know if that's always the best design.
It isn't. It's made for mass production, and what we do is more of a professional install where it can be customized to the needs and the wants of the customer specifically.
And you probably run up against all kinds of sizes of rooms and acoustics and all kinds of different things, right?
It is. All rooms are different. You know, you've got wood floors, you've got your carpet, you've got different sizes, windows. There's lots of different variables where one thing just doesn't fit all.
The Theater People can do other things for you as well, right?
A lot of people want to have the ability to have music and different programs and things running throughout the house. And we can do this with the simple touch of your iOS device or an Android or whatever your personal device would be. So you can control each individual room with relative ease. Anything that you want to put on there, whether it be music, if you're watching a game, that all can be linked together. So you can enjoy that however you'd like.
Well, how do we get a hold of you and get you out to do some installation work for us?
The office number is 614-604-6327, or you can visit our website at www.thetheaterpeople.com.
Stay up to date on the latest events and information by visiting onacolumbus.com. It's easy to catch up on previous episodes, guests, upcoming event info, and so much more. onacolumbus.com.
Well, we all lead such busy lives. Who has time to clean their homes? Why not let Mini Maid Services help you keep your home spick and span? I learned more about the services they offer when I spoke to Liz. So if I called in and wanted a general cleaning, what would that include?
Our general cleaning, we send a crew. They're bonded and insured, and all of our employees are fully background checked. We provide all the supplies and equipment, and we do have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, always have. And the cleaning itself would consist of polishing all the furniture. They dust all the baseboards and woodwork, corners, ceilings for cobwebs, polish all the furniture, wipe all the glassware and knickknacks, dust picture frames, dust light fixtures, thoroughly clean and disinfect the bathroom, tile, tub, faucets, fixtures, outside of cabinets, anything on the countertops, sink and floor. In the kitchen, they wipe down the cabinets, clean the outside of the appliances, inside the microwave, sink and floor, and they also clean the inside of the windows as part of the cleaning, and they'll empty all the waste baskets and change the linens as well.
How many employees do you have?
Right now, we have 11. We keep it small. I call it small, homegrown, hometown business.
So with this type of service, you probably have a big turnover.
Actually, we are really blessed. We have people that have been with us from 7, 8, 12, 15, 27 years. To me, that's the most important part of my success in this business, because if you can't keep your employees happy, they're not going to keep your customers happy.
Well, how can we find out more about having you come out and clean our home?
www.minimaidservices.com, 614-794-9333.
Is the thought of constant home maintenance starting to get you down? Well, then maybe instead of downsizing, it's time to right size with the help of Cugini and Capocha Builders. Paul Cugini told me more about their new project and how you can get more information. Tell us a little bit about Cugini Capocha Builders.
Cugini Capocha has been a company that was started about 29 years ago, and we've been building throughout the years primarily single-family homes. We've done some commercial and so forth, and we're specializing more into the empty nesters homes.
What is the typical empty nester wanting now?
The empty nesters are looking more for, the right sizing of a home. They're eliminating the useless rooms and concentrating more on a larger living room, kitchen. It's more fluid, open into porch areas, taller ceilings, nicer quality, smaller square footage.
So you've got a big project that you're excited about, and I would be too, because it sounds like it's going to be fantastic. Tell us about this.
Yes, this project it's located right off of 315 Manning Parkway. We have a site that consists of approximately 39 homes. These are patio condo homes. Our site is on a hillside. It has nice slopes to the property, has a walking path through the whole site. The site consists of each 2 units together with a block wall between the units. And that block wall goes from foundation all the way to under roof.
These are custom homes that people will design themselves?
That's correct. Given it's a condo, we have designed the outside of the home, but then the inside of the home, we're giving them the flexibility of designing whatever they would like.
So how can people find out more about this?
We will be having a model, so starting this model here in about 2 weeks up on our site. We also have a website that will show this product. It's kajunicapocha.com.
For the latest information about the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Twitter. That's at ONACBus or twitter.com/ONACBus.
Well, if a trip to a tropical island isn't in your near future, don't worry. Just come on out and listen to the reggae sounds of the Ark Band. And you're from St. Lucia.
St. Lucia.
And you formed this band. You were one of the half that formed it.
Well, actually, yes, my brother Eustace and I, you can't leave him out because he's the bass player and I'm the drummer. And speaking about stories, Eustace and I have been playing for our whole life. I was 9 years old and he was 5. And we were already playing in our little backyard bands in the Caribbean. I mean, he was 5 years old and I was 9. There's a story that goes with that, though, but I'll have to tell you guys about that later.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it because you've got some awesome stories. So I'll turn to you, Mark. You're a combination of reggae, calypso, a whole bunch of things. Explain a little bit to our audience about your music.
Well, it's when we write for ourselves, it's based on our own life experiences, what we've gone through, what we've experienced, things like that we write about. But the format and the formula that we use generally is reggae music. So we put our life experiences on top of a reggae rhythm. Sometimes we delve into soca and calypso, which are also very popular musical styles from the islands. And seeing that the band is founded from St. Lucia, we try to sort of tap into that island feel in all the ways.
Well, what keeps you here in Columbus?
That's a great question. A lot of people ask me that because we have played in every state in the United States except in North and South Dakota, believe it or not. And people ask me all the time, why Columbus? If you could move to any state you want, why are you in Columbus? And my answer always is, because you could get to anywhere from here.
So Mark, how can we find out more about the Ark Band?
TheArkBand.com, our website, and also on Facebook.